Hey, Aquarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your April 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Aquarius and take a look at what it is that you will be celebrating around this full Libra moon on April 16th. We'll also take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. We'll get messages from your spiritual team, your guides, your angels. We'll also take a look at how you have grown during this cycle. And lastly, action steps that you can take to help you continue growing on your soul's journey. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested, Aquarius, in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Aquarius, this is pretty powerful stuff showing up here. So first of all, we have a pink supermoon in the sign of Libra on April 16th. This moon is all about balance. It's about letting go of what isn't serving you so you can bring in a fresh new energy. It's about change, growth, transformation. And the three cards we pulled here are perfectly aligned with where your energy is going here, because we have Aries energy, Aquarius, and Aries. So double Aries showing up. We are in Aries season. And then you're showing smack up in the middle, smack dab in the middle here of your own reading. So right away here, we have step into your power. This talks about the first quarter moon in Aries. So energy, the energy showing up for you, Aquarius, is you are quite powerful this month. And I feel like you are not only attracting change, but you are embracing it. So you're definitely stepping into your power here, whether this is in career, whether this is in your finances, because I feel like a lot of you may be putting yourself out there. You may be reaching new goals, financial goals, entrepreneur goals, business goals, money goals. So I feel like you are saying what it is that you need. For example, let's say you've been in a business for quite some time. You've wanted a raise or a promotion, or maybe you'd like to go for a higher up level in the company. I feel like you are stepping into your power. Not only are you expressing and telling others what it is that you need, I feel like you are getting it in return because you are brave enough to step into this new energy, this new adventure. And your energy, Aquarius, this is saying you're opening up to change, which is what we're talking about. This is what this full moon is all about. So there's some sort of new change that is being integrated into your life in the month of April. Now, this could be a move. It could be relocating. It could be a new relationship or an ending of a current one here. I feel like this is more positive energy coming in. I feel like it's more vibrant is what I'm sensing here. So I don't feel like there is death or, death energy, something transforming or changing that may have been difficult. Although I am getting that there is change for the better. I'm also getting Wheel of Fortune energy, so I'll be curious if that shows up in your reading. Next, we have last quarter moon in Aries. It's interesting because we have first quarter moon in Aries. We have new moon in Aquarius, which is about new energy here. And then we have last quarter moon working through your feelings. So some of you, this certainly has to do with relationships, with family, with parental healing, or even working on child bonds as well. But some of you, this is the relationships with yourself, your own self-worth. I feel like your solar plexus chakra around this full moon is really being illuminated. So do pay attention to anything going on with your solar plexus area, which is the stomach, the gut area. See if you possibly are having any new physical changes that may be manifesting in your body this month, aside from maybe just butterflies, or maybe there are long time things, health issues that are coming to an end this month, something that you're taking care of because you're able to step into your power, which is opening up your solar plexus more so than it ever has been. But we're going to dive into your reading here, Aquarius, because this is pretty wonderful stuff. But let's take a look and see what you are celebrating. Right away, we have the Three of Cups, which is the card of celebration. Let's just get a couple of cards. We have the Knight of Inspiration, which is the Knight of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man. Yes. Okay. So there's something here that you are surrendering to, whether this is you're surrendering to the outcome of a situation, you may be surrendering to an old way of living or an old way of thinking, something that you've been waiting on for quite a while, waiting to gain some sort of new perspective here. This is about you releasing control, not having things turn out exactly how you thought, but I feel like you're releasing to let the universe come in and help make a turning point in your life. And with that being done, and with you releasing some sort of control here in your life, I feel like you're bringing in a lot of abundance, a lot of success, a lot of happiness and love. So for a lot of you here, the Hanged Man is saying that you're not suspended any longer in a situation. Some of you may have been waiting to hear back from a company, maybe regarding a new job opportunity or a raise, because you were brave enough to put yourself out there. Some of you may have made the first move in a relationship matter. Others of you may be expanding or growing a business here. So again, I feel like there was a waiting period. There was a time where you had to maybe just kind of stay in limbo, or you felt restricted, or maybe you felt like there was a delay. But I see that turning around, because what you're doing is you're celebrating you taking action with this Knight of Wands energy. And the Knight of Wands is about you feeling passionate, Aquarius, you feeling excited. And this is, again, the card of adventure awaits you if you are brave enough. And that's what we were just talking about here in the beginning of your reading. And the Knight of Wands energy is saying you are a warrior. You're very instinctual and you get things done, and quite quickly as well. I feel like you're very action oriented. So there's something that you've been wanting here for a while, something that maybe you couldn't see any other way. But I feel like because you're releasing some sort of control, you're working through your feelings here, you're opening up to change, you're stepping into your power, and with that you are celebrating something quite big here. The Three of Cups is about celebrating with your friends, with your family, with your community. Now, this could be the news of a new job. It could be passing some sort of a test. It can be about a reunion. It may be about love, but it's because you are working through these feelings that that kept you feeling stuck in the past here. So I do see celebration showing up. I do see a lot of you calling in a circle of kindred spirits. Some of you may be attracting more abundance, more love. You may be getting a raise. So really positive energy showing up. And this is what I was seeing, because you're opening up to this brand new change, and you're releasing what doesn't serve you, Aquarius. Whether, again, that could be an old way of thinking. It can be a situation or an environment that you just felt stagnant in. There's something that you're really letting go of, and you're seeing it from a brand new set of lens here. Let's take a look and see what your untapped spiritual gifts are and your greatest strengths. What are, oh, thank you, Spirit, your greatest strengths. I love this for you. Beautiful. One card out here. Let's see. So we're going to start with your untapped spiritual gifts. We have the Hierophant and the Six of Emotions. Whoa, this combined is pretty huge here, Aquarius, because what this is saying is that you are being divinely guided. A lot of you are a teacher, or you are learning about something in the metaphysical or spiritual realm that you may be teaching. And again, this is untapped. So I feel like you've just started to brush on the surface of this energy here. So I feel like the Hierophant here is saying that you are being divinely guided. And there's something with a turnaround where you may be helping other people be guided along the way. You may be helping other people heal their inner child, because you have the Six of Cups showing up here. Now, the Six of Cups is talking about second chances. It's talking about small acts of kindness for others, practicing kindness, especially if you, Aquarius, or those around you really went through a difficult childhood or a difficult past. This is about you bringing things to the surface to be healed from the past here, so you're able to move forward with those soul lessons. And that's what that Hierophant card is all about, is about soul lessons. It's about teaching, learning, tradition, beliefs, morals. So for some of you, this is about you completely changing the trajectory of your beliefs that maybe you've known since childhood. Maybe they had to do with abandonment or rejection. Maybe it was money. Maybe it was self-worth. So your untapped spiritual gift here is for you to heal any old limiting beliefs or patterns that may have stemmed from childhood. And I feel like you are tackling on a lot of soul lessons here in this lifetime. But there's cause for celebration here, because I feel like one huge soul lesson that you've had to go through and endure, they're showing me for the past I don't know if this is 3 years, 3 months, maybe 3 decades. For some of you, it feels like a long time, or even past life stuff coming in. I feel like you have grown and there's something you're releasing because you've reprogrammed the way that you think about a situation here, or you've cut out a limiting belief and replaced it with a positive belief, a limitless belief. So very powerful energy showing up. You're quite intuitive. I feel like you can connect on a higher realm because, again, divine guidance, Hierophant energy. This is like Buddhist. I'm actually seeing a Buddha, small Buddha. So some of you actually may resonate with Buddhism, Taoism, Hinduism as well, is what I'm seeing here. But it's also about more serenity, more peace. They're giving me Lao Tzu, which Lao Tzu is the person who wrote the Tao Te Ching. So if that is something you're currently reading or something of interest, or maybe you have a book by you that is the Tao Te Ching, please take it as it resonates. But I feel like there is a strong connection or tie that I'm picking up on here. Now, spiritual gifts. Let's see what you have here. We have the Four of Voices and we have the Knight of Materials. Yes. So it's saying here that all of your goals, the lessons, the achievements, the successes, even the failures, Aquarius, everything that you have endured, it's been a slow work in progress. You've made it a long way, and you've come a long way here, because the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is dependable, someone who's trustworthy, someone who waits for the best time to take action on a situation. But your greatest strength is to know when to heal. You have the Four of Swords energy showing up, which is the Four of Voices in this deck. And this is about resting and retreating. It's about healing, focusing on self-love, focusing on rejuvenation, and taking a breath, catching your breath here and regrouping, especially when you have been through a major lesson in your life. This is saying that you tend to sometimes overthink, overwork, or ignore the signs of rest, or you may become really obsessive in your mind. But your greatest strength is to know when you're being triggered, or know when those anxieties, fears, or worries are coming up. And you're able to heal them, and you're able to really rely on yourself, is what I'm hearing here. So a lot of you Aquarians out there, you're very independent. And I feel a lot of you, you are that Nine of Pentacles energy, and we don't have the Nine of Pentacles showing up here yet. But I feel like this is about you creating a life that you love and that you are proud of. This is individual achievement showing up in the course of your life. So I feel like a lot of things you've done on your own. You've achieved great success here. So let's dive in and take a look and see what your angels, what your guides, what spirit has for you around this full moon energy. We have listen. We have breath. We have you are not alone. And last but not least, we have new beginnings. And that does not surprise me. New beginnings showing up here, especially as you step into your power, Aquarius, and you open up to change, work through those feelings of the past, whatever they were for you. And I feel like you're letting stuff go and you're moving into a brand new chapter of your life. You're not alone. And even though, again, I'm picking up on a strong, solid, independent, lone wolf type energy for a lot of you Aquarians out there, you know that you are not alone, whether this is your spiritual team backing you up or you do have physical support here. It says, we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone, as we walk right beside you. So beautiful energy here, because Spirit is reminding you, Aquarius, that you are not alone, that you don't have to do this journey alone. And yes, there has been individual achievements. There's been a lot of success, but I feel like this next chapter of your life, you're going to attract in kindred spirits. Like I said earlier, you're going to attract in your soul tribe. That's what that Three of Cups energy is all about, showing up here for you. You're going to attract the people that can help bring more abundance and love love and happiness into your life. We have the listen card showing up. So some of you may be getting ringing in your ears at times. You may be really listening to understand people at this time. Some of you are listening to a lot of radio, a lot of music, a lot of podcasts. There's something with you paying attention to not only the physical of what's surrounding you, but listening to your intuition as well. And it says you have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. Listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what is being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Absolutely. And that's about you working through these feelings as well. You may be dealing with another energy here in your life that it's been difficult for you to possibly listen to what they have to say because there's opposing views, or there may be differences or adversity between you and another person. But I feel like you're listening and you're opening yourself up to this change, whatever this change is for you. Now we have the breath card, and I feel like so many other signs have received this card around this full moon time, because a lot of you are really going to be exhaling the negative and inhaling the positive here. So again, you're releasing what doesn't serve you and you're bringing in new beginnings. And that's what your next card is all about here. So it's like a lot of you have been holding your breath, so to speak, for quite some time. And now there's a sense of relief. There's a wave of relief coming in for something that you've wanted with that hanged man energy, something that you were in limbo with for quite some time. There may be a message or communication showing up for you as well that is going to offer and bring in some sort of new beginning. Because it says here, everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Yeah, there's change on the horizon. There's a brand new beginning here for you. So step into your power, work through any of the challenges or limiting beliefs, and again, turn those into limitless beliefs here. So let's dive in and see how you have grown. Very beautiful messages from your guides, Aquarius. You are on the right track. You're fully supported here. I feel like you're listening, taking that deep breath of air, really letting something out, exhaling something in your life that just wasn't serving your higher purpose. Some of you may be dealing with other people that exhaust you as well. And I feel like you may be just getting rid of some sort of energy that feels exhausting. Maybe it's a job that feels exhausting. Maybe it's people. Maybe it is, something that you've been waiting on feels mentally exhausting. All right. Oh, there's that death card we spoke of earlier. Interesting. So you have grown through this cycle. So there has been a major shift, a major transformation, but I'm not getting negativity. So I feel like you've already been through the worst of it. That's what I'm getting from this death card, because I'm not feeling the challenge that goes through the death energy. I feel like you're finally coming out to that, that cocoon stage where you're in the cocoon, in that limbo, but now you're finally able to spread your wings. You're finally able to embrace this new change and this brand new beginning showing up here for you. Let's clarify this death card. Ace of Voices. Yeah, because you have clarity now, once and for all. The clarity, and now they're actually highlighting the moon. And I never read cards at the bottom of the deck unless either I see them or Spirit mentions it to me. But there's something here. You have, the Ace of Voices. There's something that was uncertain or confusing to you. Around this full moon, you're going to have some sort of clarity, even more so than you've already had. And it's going to take you out of this cocoon stage into the spread your wings butterfly stage here. So really beautiful. You've actually grown a lot by coming up with solutions to challenges that have crossed your path in the past. There's truth here. There's logic. And I feel like there's also a lot of healing and light bulb moments showing up here for you. Six of Inspiration, one of my favorite cards in the whole deck here. And this is an action step that you can continue to take here. Not only have you grown, but I feel like you are being led to go towards the spotlight, whatever that looks like to you. Maybe you're being magnetized if it's love that you want to attract, Aquarius. Maybe this is you are an influencer. You empower other people or influence other people, and you are stepping into the spotlight. Remember earlier when we talked about single achievements in your life? This isn't a single achievement. The Six of Wands is public ceremony, public recognition here for your victory and success. This is saying you didn't get to where you're going completely on your own. You had help from others. And that's what I'm seeing with this Three of Cups. So for example, let's say some of you are social media influencers, or you're trying to, start an Etsy shop, build a YouTube channel, or maybe become a coach or a mentor or a consultant. I feel like you are acknowledging that if it weren't for, your fans, if it weren't for your clients, if it weren't for your viewers or your, social media followers, you wouldn't be where you are at here. So a lot of you are really stepping in and shining around this April 16th full moon in Libra energy. I feel like you're bringing balance to situations that have been imbalanced in your life, and you're bringing a lot of success with it. So continue growing here by honoring another, by continuing to set goals, celebrate the achievements here, no matter how big and how small they are. Now we're going to take a look here, Aquarius, and see what your soul really wants you to remember and take a good long look at this month. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter, Aquarius. What are you needing right now? What that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Okay, I'm going to read that over for you here. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. What are you reading right now that you haven't? What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are feeling here and fearing is not true? That may be why you have working through your feelings. You're working through some fears. You're communicating what it is that's holding you back, whether you're communicating with another individual or whether it's you getting honest and true to yourself, because that's that Ace of Swords energy. There's a light bulb aha moment. And I feel like this is you communicating to yourself what it is that you need to do for yourself. It says, journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating your needs, Aquarius, are you resisting, and with whom? What do you need in order to feel safe to express your needs? Some of you have some throat chakra things going on. Just as you could see me kind of tumbling over the words there, that may be you. You may be working on your communication skills this month. You may be working towards opening up to other people. Some of you have interviews and they're just showing me somebody tripping or stumbling over their words, possibly during an interview or during maybe a first date. And it's not just, the effects of that nervous energy showing up for you and that solar plexus, the butterflies. But I'm feeling this is very important for you to express what it is that you need from others, what it is that you need in return here. So communicating your needs is going to be very powerful for you to step into your power and open up that solar plexus. Now, last but not least, Aquarius, we're going to see what action steps the angels have for you this month on how to continue on your soul's journey. We have crystals showing up here, crystals. So some of you may be using crystals, gemstones. You may be utilizing their energy. They're also showing me somebody skipping a rock at this time. So perhaps maybe you're at the park and you're skipping rocks, or maybe some of you have a very flat stone that would be really good for, even though I don't suggest taking one of your crystals and gems and going out and skipping it, but I feel like some of you may have a really flat, solid stone that would make a great skipper. Now, maybe it's a pocket stone that you carry with you. Maybe some of you have it in your wallet or your purse. But I'm just seeing the energy of a very smooth, flat stone for some of you here. The energies of crystals supports you and helps you in your present situation. So this goes back to helping face your fears, stepping into your power. Utilize the energy of carnelian. Carnelian is an absolutely beautiful stone here. As you can see, it comes in a beautiful orange color, but also they're talking about your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. So even though this is a sacral chakra stone, you can utilize the energy of citrine as well as any yellow crystal this month. And they're actually highlighting, let me see if I have it here. Oops, excuse me, Aquarius. They're highlighting Mookaite. If that is a crystal that you have at home, maybe you're wearing it at this time. I feel like we have one in here. Let me just take a look here. Mookaite is this beautiful yellowish orange. For some of you, this stone will really help you step into your power this month. So yes, utilize the energy of Mookaite, citrine, or carnelian, and I feel like it will help you step into your power. We have singing and dancing. Aquarius, express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. There's that listening energy as well. Some of you are listening to music. Some of you may be listening to things and dancing while you are cleaning or while you're, organizing something, maybe while you're working. This is about that first, second, and third chakra. Really get flowing. Get your body moving. Some of you may be doing more biking, more hiking, more walking, as well as we enter this Aries season here. I feel like a lot of you are going to be expressing your throat chakra through singing as well. We have be willing to forgive. Okay, so whether this is forgiving people from the past who maybe told you you weren't good enough with that Six of Cups energy showing up, or people that maybe really abandoned, rejected, or made you feel less than you are here. This is be willing to forgive, maybe even forgive yourself for certain things. It says, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. That's what's showing up for you. That's the energy I was getting from the very beginning, is more peace. There's change showing up here. And last but not least, we have heal away addictions. Now, Aquarius, addictions aren't just alcohol and drugs. This can be a behavior. This can be obsessive thinking. It can be anything here that takes you off your soul's track here. Healing any addictions, even resentments, forgiveness here. I feel like some of you can even be hanging on to the limiting beliefs. That in itself, fear can be an addiction. We can be in the constant state of fear that's holding you back. And it says it's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desires. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're giving me an interesting name here. I feel like, gosh, I'm not sure if I can pronounce this. I feel like it could be double R's. Is this B-O-R-R-O, Boro, or Bolo? It could be a last name. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's in a language I'm not understanding here. I feel like it's B-O. It could be double R-O, or Bono or Bolo. Please take that as it resonates. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So healing away addictions, crystals, singing and dancing, and being willing to forgive. Beautiful messages here from your angels. A lot of change showing up for you, stepping into your power. You're celebrating by taking action and moving forward here. And I feel like you're communicating your needs effectively, and you're letting that creative side of you express itself more and more. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Do feel free to share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful souls a lot of love and light. Till next time.